Good morning, guys, and what is going on? This is the Club of the Man 1993, back here for some more baseball news as we are catching up on the trade deadline acquisitions I want to talk about, and one that the Minnesota Twins grabbed is someone I haven't really followed much for a while, but I do remember him, of course, as the American League Rookie of the Year in 2016. So it caught my eyes a little bit and say, what's been up with this guy? So, former American League Rookie of the Year, Michael Fulmer, has been traded from the Detroit Tigers to division rival Minnesota Twins. And in exchange, the Twins received Sawyer Gipson-Long in return. Now, of course, Fulmer, has, again, as is well known for being the 2016 American League Rookie of the Year. I didn't realize this. He was originally drafted by the Mets in 2000. Not in 2015, but he was originally a draft pick of the Mets, but he was traded to the Tigers in the deal that brought Yoenis Cespedes to the Mets in 2015. Fulmer, of course, would be the Rookie of the Year after having an 11-7 record, a solid starter for sure for the Tigers rotation, and he continued that into 2017, which he was named as an All Star. However, though, after that, Fulmer went on a spree of injuries for a few years, 2018 to 2020, including Tommy John surgery as well, which when he was around, he definitely was not as strong of a pitcher as he was. But when he came back in 2021, though, he was moved to the bullpen. Of course, due to some injuries to the starting rotation, he was briefly put back in the starting rotation, but then put back in the bullpen. But he's become a pretty solid reliever for the Tigers in the last 2 years. And then, of course, including this year as well, he's worked out still pretty strong, having a 3.20 ERA across 39 1/3 innings pitched. So he's definitely getting back on track, but he's been reduced to a reliever's role. There is talks about him maybe, becoming like a much needed late inning guy, like a setup man or a seventh inning guy, though, because the Twins also did acquire Jorge Lopez from the Orioles, who was the Orioles closer as well, and you also have the relievers Giovanni Moran and Caleb Thielbar, of course, as well, but he's on the injured list right now. So Fulmer being added in there into the mix is, a good idea. Of course, the Twins would also acquire Tyler Mahle as well from the Reds to bolster up their starting rotation as well. So the Twins have been grabbing some veterans this season. Again, the American League Central still at times seems like one of the more weaker divisions in the past several years. Of course, the White Sox seem to be on the rise, but it's not clicking for them this year. The Twins, it's clicking for them. And then, the Indians are, 500-some team, still in contention, but still not, the deadliest team. I'm sorry, the Guardians still not used to calling them, but the Cleveland Guardians, but they didn't really do anything at the trade deadline. But of course, you got the Tigers and the Royals who are down at the bottom end right now. They're cleaning house again, it seems also, but who knows. But yeah, I definitely think, the Twins, didn't do too bad of a job during the trade deadline to add some arms to their pitching staff. And definitely Fulmer, Tommy Mahle, and of course Jorge Lopez. I don't really know much about him, though. The Orioles All-Star closer was added to their bullpen as well. So not a bad way to bolster up their bullpen. And, of course, their starting pitcher. But hopefully, again, Michael Fulmer can stay healthier. Because I definitely was intrigued by him when he was the American League Rookie of the Year in 2016. He did catch my attention. So when I heard he was traded, I'm like, I haven't seen much of Fulmer for a while. Of course, the Twins were in pursuit also of Frankie Montas before he got traded to the Yankees. So, unfortunately, they lucked out there. But either way, I'm not sure it's going to be enough for them. They are missing Miguel Sano, who's been transferred to the 60-day DL also, too. So they're doing the best they can to work around it as well. But they seem, especially this past offseason, of course, when they got Gary Sanchez and Gio Urshela, have really worked well with getting some veterans in there to help them out. Oh, yeah, of course. How could we forget? Keep forgetting. Carlos Correa's with the Twins as well. So, it's all worked out somehow good. of course, now I think of it too, now I mentioned it. Carlos Correa, I thought that got like kind of like a holdover deal. I thought when he signed that 3-year deal, like 30-some million a year, that he had signed. I was surprised, but hey, it could pay off. If it helps in the long run, he may be staying longer with Minnesota. You never know. We'll have to wait and see, but a good pickup here by the Twins, who definitely did a good job at adding some depth to their rotation as well. So guys, what are your thoughts on this Michael Fulmer trade? Please make sure to leave your thoughts down in the comments section below, and be sure as always to slap a like on the video and subscribe for more content on my channel. Follow me on Twitter as well at DemandAirboy93. And until then guys, I'm checking out. I'll catch you all later. Have a great rest of your day, and peace out everybody.
No escape.